Okay, welcome to my first playthrough. This is a Hero's Quest, So You Want to Be a Hero, legendary Sierra game, published in 1989. Later renamed Quest for Glory, So You Want to Be a Hero, due to some copyright issues with a similar franchise, an unrelated game, a board game called Hero's Quest. Okay, so here we go. We'll start by watching the introduction, which gives us a little movie. Ooh, nice sound effects. So let me tell you a little about the history of this game. It's a legendary Sierra title. Ooh, there's a dragon coming. Yeah, there we go. So, this is one of the Sierra's Quest line of games, which began with King's Quest, as early as 1980, actually, with the title Wizard and the Princess. The first official King's Quest game that came along in 1983, 84. Soon the Quest franchise was joined by Space Quest in 1986 and Police Quest in 1987. But this has always been my favorite line of the Quest series, Quest for Glory, and this came out in 1989, written and directed by Lorianne Cole and Corey Cole. So, what separates this from the rest of the Quest series is that you get to actually choose one of 3 characters, which alter the puzzle slightly. You can go as a fighter, a magic user, or a thief. For this playthrough, I think I'll be going with the thief, mainly because this way you can actually get all the skills. And as you can see, you can distribute skill points. You have 50, as shown here. And you can either use them to boost your existing skills, or you can choose new ones. But the new ones cost 15 points, so I'm gonna take parry and I'm gonna take magic. The point in this is that I hope eventually to max out my skills, and well, let's leave that hanging there. You'll see why I chose the thief originally. And the name of the hero was Devon Aidendale, or at least that's what the that's what Lorianne and Corey had in mind when they made the game. But however, I'm going to rename the hero Tarjei, the Mad Mage. So then I can distribute the rest of my skill points. Seeing as how the most important ones for thief would be stealth and pick locks, but they are rather easy to raise once actually in the game, I'm going to go with magic, because that's one of the hardest skills to level up. I could have also gone with luck or vitality, since they are a bitch to max, but I think this will do just nicely. Okay, and here's the first screen of the game. We arrive in the little town of Spielberg, which seems like a quiet little town, obviously. And yada yada yada, there's some people, the sheriff greets me, welcome to our town. So, basically what the game's about is you're a fresh candidate from the Heroes Correspondence School, where you enrolled previously, some time in the past, and now you're a graduate. Yay! So the sheriff asks your name. You can lie to him if you want to, but I'll just go with my original name. And you can... It's a parser game, so basically you can write anything into the parser, and that... Basically this is how you control your character. So, ask about name. when you ask people their names, it usually rewards you with a point. As you can see, I got another point. You start out with 1, and the maximum is 500. So, ask about Goon, that character over there. The game does have a mix of parser and mouse controls. So basically you can click anywhere and you move around, or you can right click and look at stuff. So there's more than a hint of ogre about this strange and bulky character. He seems cheerful though. Oh, and he has a yo-yo. He's actually good with it. And this is Sheriff Schultz. An old coot smoking his pipe. Ask about town. Just walk around and find out for yourself. Meh. Okay, what about the inn? So generally you want to talk to people if you're playing this game for the first time. Brigands. There's a whole band of brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains. Okay. So they robbed a merchant. Yep. Basically I could... Yeah, and you can also run, which separates this from the many quest games. Even the later ones with VGA graphics. Usually you can't run, you always walk into places. But in this game, it starts you off with the ability to run, and, since I'm a thief, the ability to sneak. However, right now I'm just gonna run around and look around. So, there's a little old lady. Oh, she's asleep. Can I ask her something? Oh, she just snorted at me. Okay, so, I'm just gonna run around a bit and check out the town. Hey! You can smell apples as you approach his corner. Okay, so there's a pretty lady. And apparently she's selling apples. How about your name? Yeah, we got an extra point for that. So what about them apples? Them apples. Oh, they're small, so I can get 10 for 1 silver. Oops, I misspelled that. Inventory. Yeah, so I have 5 food rations, or rations, 1 dagger, 1 leather armor, and a lockpick. 4 gold coins and 10 silver coins. I'm carrying 24 pounds, I think. And the maximum weight I can carry is 45 pounds. I have sheet. Character sheet. Well, it's Control S, so I'll just use the shortcut. And there you can see all my vital statistics. The numbers in blue are skills that haven't changed since last I checked, and the numbers in red are skills that have changed. You can see that the stamina points are red because I'm running and I used up 2 points of stamina. And if I come back to the screen, you see that the numbers are all blue. So, let's wander around this town a little bit more. There's the bar, then there's the butcher shop, and the bakery. And then there's this one mystery door over here, which, if looked upon, you can tell it's a workshop. Knock on door. No one hears you knocking. Open door. You're not close enough to a door. So yeah, basically, this is a bit of a spoiler, but you can never enter that door. Or these 2 other doors, by the way. Since, well, you'll find out later why. Alms aren't for the poor. Oh, there's a panhandler. So, give alms. Thanks. And he tells you stuff. Don't go out at night. That's actually important. But, oh, and that's vital information. Don't drink the dragon's breath. Of course we're gonna drink it at some point during the game, but, well, you'll find out about that later. So, that's basically the town. So, now that we've acquainted ourselves with the environment, we can actually find the guild hall. You're not close enough to it. Well, am I close enough? Oh, it opens automatically. The Adventurers Guild. This is one of the trademarks of this game. Every Quest for Glory game has an Adventurers Guild. And this is the first game, so this is the first guild. There's a book. We can read it. The last entry is by some guy called Baronet Bernard. Kill a troll. Well, he's just a regular honcho. Then there's a moose, courtesy of Sierra Online Prop Department. And there's the iconic monster of the series, a Saurus. We actually saw one in the intro movie. It's also featured in the game art box. The box the game came in. Slain by Hans Half-Witten. Alright. Ooh, and two guys from Andromeda. Familiar to players of the Space Quest series. And there's a griffin, a troll, a cheetor, and if you don't know what this is, maybe you shouldn't be playing games like this. It's a dragon. Also, there's quests. Oh, get closer. Well, don't mind if I do. You can actually check out reward for return of a lost ring. Okay, so there's a ring missing. 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the Brigand Warlock. Description: short, ugly, wears brightly colored robes, has habit of laughing continually. Then 60 gold coins for the Brigand Leader, and also the title of Hero of the Realm. That's actually kind of the point of the game. You want to be a hero. You want to be a hero so bad you can taste it. Notice spell components needed. Cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. And then there's a poster that's apparently a bit torn and dusty. 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. Okay, and we're done with the quests. You don't actually have to take them like in World of Warcraft, you just have to actually do them. And since we're a new hero in time, we can actually sign book. Now, if we read it, you can see, I, Tarjei, have come to Spielberg to become a hero. And then there's this old sot. And like the old lady, he seems fast asleep. Well, we'll talk to him real quick before ending this first episode about the general stuff. Zip. Ah, so he woke up. Ask about name. Guildmaster. And you can also ask him about all the monsters adorning the walls, all the trophies. And he has a lot to talk about. He's a veritable font of information. You can spend the whole day talking to him if you want to. But we'll just go through a few basic questions. Ask about the trophies. Yeah. It's fortunate the few trolls remain. They're deadly. Yeah, they are. Moose. The most vicious moose I ever ran into. Nearly bit my nose off. Good to know. What about quests? That line means he doesn't know anything specific. So, ask about Baron. Hey! Bernard. Baron. Oh, and Baba Yaga. Ask about Baba Yaga. The witch from Slavic folklore, I believe. Here, in this game, a powerful ogress. Oh. What about Bernard? You mentioned him earlier. Oh, he was a hero. His horse returned with large and deep claw marks. No sign of the baronet's body was ever found. So he's been missing for 5 years. Okay, and this is actually a good place to save for the first time, since this is a Zero game. You can actually die really easily, so you have to save often. And it's also a good spot to end the first movie. Thank you, and... Ooh, what was that sound? Oh, it was the volcano of the magic shop. Oh yeah, we'll start next episode by going in there. It's creepy how the eye follows you, by the way. But anyway, see you in the next episode. Bye.